Somber, reflective music begins to play softly in the background. Before the blood, before the silence that now stretches for an eternity, there was warmth. I remember it, even now, like a ghost on my skin. I am Akito, and once I was not this man forged from shadow and steel. The memories return in flashes, unbidden, especially in the quiet hours just before dawn. I see the courtyard of our home not as a ruin, but alive with motion. I can almost hear the laughter of my children, a sound so pure it could make the stones themselves smile. Kenji, my son, chasing a stray cat with a wooden sword, his face a mask of fierce concentration. Little Hana, my daughter, her tiny hands tangled in the long grass, weaving crowns from wildflowers. They were my world. Every corner of that home held a piece of my heart. My wife, Amiko, her touch was a language all its own. I can feel her hands, gentle but firm, brushing the dust from my armor after a long journey. She would scold me softly for being away too long, but her eyes always held a universe of love. Her smile could chase away the deepest weariness. I remember the scent of spring that always seemed to follow her, a mix of cherry blossoms and the warm bread she baked. That scent, it was the smell of peace. It was the smell of home. Now, I sit under a pale, indifferent moon. My only companion is this blade. As I draw the whetstone across its edge, the steel sings a cold, sharp song. It's a song of purpose, a song of promises made in ashes. In the gleaming surface, I don't see my own reflection. Not anymore. Instead, I see moments I can never reclaim. There's Emiko, her face glowing in the light of a lantern, her head resting on my shoulder as we watch the fireflies dance. There's Kenji, perched on my back, pretending I'm a great warhorse, his giggles shaking my entire frame. And there's Hana running towards me, her arms outstretched, her face a sunbeam. "Papa!" she calls out, and for a heartbeat, I am whole again. The world is golden, painted in the soft hues of a perfect sunset. Cherry blossoms fall like pink snow, blanketing the ground. Her voice so clear, so real, "Papa." Then the dream shatters. A drop of rain hits my cheek, cold and sharp as a needle. The golden world dissolves, and I'm left with the hiss of the downpour and the biting wind. The man who was a father, a husband, he fades like a phantom in the mist. He was a man of laughter and soft words. He died with them. All that remains is the avenger, the man holding the blade. My hands, which once held my children, now only know the weight of this steel. My heart, which once beat in time with my wife's, now beats to the rhythm of a single burning purpose. The warmth is gone, replaced by a cold fire that will not be quenched. I sharpen my blade not just to cut, but to remember. Every pass of the stone is a vow to the echoes of laughter in a silent courtyard, a vow to the ghost of a gentle touch. The world took everything from me. It took my sun, my moon, my stars. Now, I will walk into the darkness and I will become the storm. They will remember the name Akito, not as the man who loved, but as the man who answered. The night is long, but my journey has just begun. Thank you for joining me in this story. If you're moved by this journey of memory and vengeance, please consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel. Your support allows me to bring more tales like this to life. Stay safe, and we'll see you in the next one.